let's talk about the demand in the context for economics and marketing. Okay, one definition of demand is in economics is the demand maximum price people are willing to pay for a quantity. Maximum price people are willing to pay for a quantity. Only we're mentioning price and quantities and their preferences. And we said if everything else is constant, if their income do not change, if the preferences do not change, if the number of people in the market population do not change, and if the prices of complement and substitutes for the Tacoma do not change, the price of the, for instance, the prices of Ford trucks do not change, then we can talk about prices and quantities, and in this relationship we can say if the price is 50,000 for a Tacoma, nobody buys anything. If the price is higher than 50,000, of course also zero trucks sold in the market per week. If the price goes to 40,000, some guys buy it, and then 100 trucks are sold per week. If the price drops to 30,000, then yeah, we're in business, right? 500 trucks are sold per week. If the price drops to 20,000, this is very competitive, even I'm gonna buy it, then there's gonna be 1,000 trucks sold per week. If we connect these dots, then we have the demand for Toyota Tacoma per week, and we call it D. Okay? Coming back to the definition, we're saying the demand, if the quantity is 100, the maximum price people are willing to pay for 100 is 40,000. If the quantity is 500 per week, the maximum price people are willing to pay is 30,000. Question for you guys. If the quantity is 1,000, what's the maximum price? 21, 22, 30, 40? Right, just 20,000, right? That's the maximum price people are willing to pay. Okay. In economics, we refer this as people, right? We use the word consumers. In marketing, you have to differentiate that. You want to be more specific. People, consumers, clients. Clients are going to be different from buyers, right? And this is going to be different from customers. All these categories make sense when you want to target the market. All these distinctions make sense when you want to identify segments of the market. Segmentation. All this makes sense when you want to create perceptual maps. This cannot be general as we are doing in economics. It has to be more specific, right? And also it makes sense when we targeting a market, you have to develop a strategy positioning the demand. All this means that you do all that effort, and that effort has to affect the demand that we draw in economics. In economics, we said the demand follows the law of demand. Just basically says if the price drops, quantity increases. If the price goes up, quantity decreases. And that works if constant, right, income do not change. We don't change preferences. We don't change the prices of complement and substitutes, right? We don't change the price of Ford trucks. We don't change the population in the market. But in marketing, we want to position the demand. We want to discover what the perceptual maps and develop a strategy and then position the demand in such a way that sellers benefit from it. Then somehow we have to affect, right, we don't know how to affect the price and the quantities. We want to affect the position of the demand. In order to do that, then we have to focus on these factors. Income, that's something that in marketing you cannot change, right? The prices of all the products you cannot change. The number of people in the market you cannot change. The only thing you can change is the preferences. Then you develop a strategy, change the preference. For instance, you said, Tacoma truck, the best value in the market today, right? Most fuel efficient, is the most dependable truck in very extreme conditions. And then you put the trucks from 5 factors right in California, right in the Tacoma. You put trucks in hurricane areas, right? You put all this message there, and then you change the preferences of people. Then you're gonna find that in some cases for 50,000 now, yes, people say, I want to buy some of them, right? 100 trucks, 40,000. Now they're gonna be 500 trucks sold in the market. Not 100, now it's gonna be 500. And when the price drops to 30, they're gonna be 1,000 trucks sold in the market. Then what we have is a new demand. The demand has shifted to the right because of all these changes. The demand shifts to the right, right? And I'm gonna call it D2. Demand shifted from D to D1, right? And we position the demand to the right of the original one in order to make more revenue and more sales for this Toyota firm. Okay, guys, thanks for watching it.